Hi there, and welcome to step number 7. Right now, in step 6, we finished the entire top floor, and all the pieces are matching from a bird's eye view. In order to do step number 7, I'd like you to think of a backwards letter number 7, I should say. Imagine that your number 7 is going from the bottom to the top, and then it's going horizontally across the top. Imagine that it's starting from the centerpiece, going out into the corner diagonally, and then down. If we imagine each piece or each corner column to be as a digit or number 7, it will help us to remember that in step 7, we're solving for the corner pieces and we are reinforcing our columns. What do I mean by a column? This means button number 1, 4, and 7 are going to be finished, and at the end of step 7, the only thing that will be left is the edge pieces. This is the algorithm for step 7. I have now, at the beginning of step number 7, 2 corner pieces that have the same stickers. Therefore, sticker number 7 and sticker number 9, which are the buttons of a numerical keypad on the front face, they are matching. I'm going to position that to my left side, just like this. Now, the corner pieces and the edge pieces may not necessarily match. We only have the top floor solved. In order to do my algorithm for step 7, I'm going to place the 2 corner pieces that seem to be in the right column on my left face, and I'm going to perform this algorithm. L prime, U, R, U prime, L, U, R prime, and then we're repeating the same algorithm as before in the previous step. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. At the end of step 7, we will have what appears to be a digit 7 that's starting from the middle, upper center sticker, and it's running diagonally and down the bottom of the column. At the end of step 7, I will have all my columns reinforced. In other words, the corner pieces will be matching and it will be completely where they need to be. And the edge pieces on the 3rd upper floor or the penthouse may be out of place. We will take care of that in step number 8. That is why I would like you to consider imagining the number 7, a digit 7, as though it is running all the way from the top center sticker to the corner diagonally, and then down the bottom of the column. In this case, that would be column button number 3, number 6, and number 9. Enjoy making the cube, and congratulations on finishing step number 7. I'll see you soon. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is step number 7 of solving the cube. Step number 7 is going to help us solve the corners of our upper 3rd floor of our pretend building. We're going to be essentially creating what will appear as though they're columns. What do I mean by that? Imagine a 4-poster bed. It's got a post at every single corner standing all the way up like a column. Therefore, every edge piece, including a corner, starting from the bottom up, is going to be related. Imagine we're stacking up blocks in positions number 1, 4, and 7 on top of each other, and they will all be matching and they will be in their final position. Just as though buttons number 3, 6, and 9 of the same column are going to be doing the same thing. Therefore, every outward facing side is going to have its columns finished. Okay, so the edges will be done, so to speak. Our top face will continue to have the pieces matching, and it will appear to be solved from the top. However, at the end of step 7, we're going to have the corners in their final place. What will still be left are the edge pieces at the end. The first thing I want to do is check if there's any similarities. In fact, right now I have one side that has two corners that are matching. I also happen to have an edge piece that's finished too. That's okay. I'm ignoring the edge pieces for now. In step 7, we're solving for corners. If I had to imagine this column, so to speak, that I have buttons number 3, 6, and 9 stacked up against on top of each other, they are forming the vertical part of my number 7. Imagine digit 7 just like this, where we have the center sticker on the top matching diagonally to the corner piece on the top face, and then our number 7 continues going vertically from 9, 6, and 3 on the front-facing side. This analogy of imagining step number 7 will help us determine, or will help us remember, that we're focusing on working on building the columns, and the column will be solved all the way around, including the diagonal corner piece that matches to the center, and it will be in its final place. It will be reinforced, so to speak. Okay? So this is the purpose of step 7, building up columns on the 3rd floor. I have 2 edge pieces. I have 2 corners that are matching right now. The 2 corners that have a piece that is solved will stay on one side. I will orient the cube and rotate the top face so that I have the 2 corner pieces matching to its center sticker diagonally on an outward facing side, and this will become my left face. Okay? So therefore, from my perspective, it's going to be the left face. And I'm going to perform the algorithm for step number 7. Once I have my left face with my 2 corner pieces, I'm going to perform this algorithm. L prime U R U prime L U R prime, and now this sounds familiar, R U R prime U R U2 R prime. From the bird's eye view, I still have the top face shingles completed. Now I'm going to examine all the corner pieces from the outward facing sides. Are they matching all the center stickers on every outward facing side? Yes, they are. They are also matching in one particular way, and that is that they have the upper corner pieces matching to the center sticker. Now, in this case, I got very lucky because I skipped step number 8. By performing my step number 7 algorithm, I also got the edge pieces of the upper 3rd floor done as well. In step 7, the purpose is to have the columns reinforced and in their final position, okay? And they will be matching to the, of course, the center sticker of every outward facing side, including the top. The edge pieces, the 2-sided edge pieces, will be solved in step number 8. At the end of step 7, you can expect to have the edge pieces matching to the top center sticker. However, they will be in a rotation that will require us to move the edge pieces in step 8 all the way around. Another way to think about it is to imagine that if this is your numerical keypad on an outward facing side, button number 8, which is above number 5, above the centerpiece, is the piece that we're focusing on in order to solve step number 8 and to solve the cube. Step 8 will be about solving the edge pieces. Step 7 is about creating columns. Enjoy solving the cube, and I'll see you soon. Welcome to the final step of finishing the cube. What we're going to consider is that our cube is reinforced at the corners. In other words, at the end of step 7, we have completed the columns, and that means our corner pieces on the top are in their final position where they need to be. You may in fact have not just all the 4 columns done, but you may have one edge piece on the top floor matching. This means that you will have an entire upper third floor solved as well. That means buttons number 7, 8, and 9 on the top may be matching. At the end of step 7, you may have a bottom face solved and an outer edge or an outward facing face completed as well. If you do, position that face away from you, so it's on the back facing side. This is the first time we're discussing the back face. Now, at this point, before I complete the cube, all I need to know is that my edge pieces on the top third floor still need to be done. Otherwise, all the other stickers or all the other pieces are solved, which means the first floor and the second floor are completed. If I focus on my edge pieces on the top third floor, I need to decide if they're going to be rotated or switched, so to speak, in a clockwise or counterclockwise position. Here, if I rotate my upper face clockwise, then my edge pieces seem to match more or less where they need to be. Let's do this one more time. My back face, that's going to be uniform, completely finished, will go to the back. And then I'm going to examine my edge pieces. It appears that if I was to take my top edge piece and move it clockwise, it would match to the centerpiece on the front face. In other words, my left top edge piece on the third floor matches my centerpiece on the front face. Again, my upper edge piece on the front face matches the centerpiece on my left face. This means I would benefit by finishing the cube or solving the cube by performing what's called the right or the clockwise permutation in order to finish the top floor. And this is how we're going to do it. We're going to position our finished face again on the back. We also have a finished face on the bottom. These two are completed. This is how we're going to proceed with the clockwise rotation of our edge pieces on the top floor. We're going to do F2, upper clockwise, left clockwise, right counterclockwise. F2, L counterclockwise, R clockwise, upper clockwise, and F2, so we take it to the bottom. And now when I examine all of my top third floor penthouse, all the pieces are complete. And I have solved not just the columns as I did in step 7, I have completed the entire cube. So that means my top face, my outer edge, my outer faces, as well as the bottom are completely solved. The only thing to consider in step 7 is that the edge pieces, the 4 edge pieces that you have, may in fact have 1 edge piece solved, but you'll have at least 3, maybe 4 edge pieces left to do. And that will be your beginning of step number 8. Step 7 was about completing the columns and positioning them where they need to be. And step number 8 was taking the edge pieces and deciding would the edge pieces be rotated in a clockwise or counterclockwise position, assuming we're not moving our columns. Congratulations on finishing the cube, and considering that there are over 43 quintillion ways of solving the cube, you did it. Keep practicing, and the more you do this, it will be second nature. You will be able to do this with your eyes closed. And if you'd like more tutorials and if you'd like to join our club, please do. We're looking forward to having you join us wherever you are in the world. See you soon.